Our goal is to create a toxic-free future for our kids, our families, and our communities. It's my passion. I'm Lori Valeriano. I'm the Executive Director of Toxic Free Future here in Seattle. It's not okay that chemical companies are putting chemicals out into our world that aren't tested for safety. They're not tested to ensure that they're not going to harm my child later on in life and that my child won't get cancer or brain damage.
Children are most vulnerable because they're still developing. Their bodies are still developing, their brains are still developing, and they are exposed to higher concentrations of chemicals. These chemicals can cause asthma, reproductive problems, learning disabilities.
I'm Emily Cousins, and I serve as a board member for Toxic Free Future. When I was 9 months pregnant with my first child, I got diagnosed with breast cancer. It was a really scary and hard time. My son was the bright spot, the thing that made us so happy during that difficult time. Getting chemo, I couldn't nurse him. We used bottles and gave him formula, and then when he was a few months old, a colleague of mine told me that bottles like that included BPA, a chemical that was linked to cancer and other dangerous health problems. Here I was dealing with this disease and working so hard to treat this illness, and I was realizing I was exposing my baby to something that might hurt his health in the future.
I see how they're just dogged in passing health policy and legislation that bans these chemicals, and they just keep going. They just keep going, and their outreach and their education just keeps going. They never, ever stop. And they conduct really good research, that really helps connect the dots for people.
They are dedicated to getting toxic chemicals out of everyday life.
When long-lasting harmful nonstick chemicals are in our drinking water or our food and our products, we need action. TFF is tackling the big problems that affect our health, and we're winning.
I'm really worried about other people getting sick from these chemicals, like my mom did, and I can see that there is hope for this huge issue that can seem impossible to solve.
We want to inspire people to act, to get involved, to help us pass these incredibly important laws to protect the health of our children and our families and our communities.
We are winning with your help.
We are winning with your help.
We are winning with your help. Join us.